Welcome back to Tunisian Crochet with Sassy Rena. Here is the second video with Simple Stitch. Please subscribe and like this video if it was easy to follow.
Okay, let's talk Tunisian simple stitch. So in most of the books or patterns, it will be called a TSS. Now this is our Tunisian knit stitch, and if you didn't see that, please see their previous video, and that's called a TKS abbreviated in those. So this is what the knitted stitch looks like. So again, it looks knitted, but it's done with our Tunisian crochet. So our hook, and it has an end to it because it stops because we load up all the stitches and then we take them right back off. All right, so Tunisian simple stitch. How does this work? So Tunisian simple stitch, you are going to go, instead of all the way through the project like we've done before, we're just going to go under the first loop. So just under the loop. So we're going to pick up our stitch and leave it there. So again, we're going to pick up our stitch and leave it on the hook. And we're going to pick up our stitch and leave it on the hook. We're going to pick up our stitch and leave it on the hook. Pick up our stitch and leave it on the hook. And you see how that would be all the way through that whole stitch right there. And we're going to go under this first stitch, pull through, under the first stitch, pull through, under our first stitch, pull through. Now, to make this a nice even edge, you see how this is nice and easy? I'm actually going to use our Tunisian knit stitch, and I'm going to go all the way through instead of the outside, so that means 2 stitches there all the way through the work, yo, and pull back through. It's just going to keep that edge nice and pretty, that's all. Okay, so we're going to yo and just chain that 1, okay? And so then, let me grab some more yarn here. We're going to yo and pull through 2 stitches, yo, and pull through 2 stitches, yo, pull through 2, all the way across. If I'm not mistaken, guys, I think I put about 8 stitches on this when I made that knitted piece. So we're just going to come off all those stitches, everything you loaded up. All right, so you can see that this stitch looks very different from our previous stitch. Okay, so you can see the holes in between. That's just how the simple stitch looks. So again, we're going to go under and yo. So it's put that stitch on the sideways, basically. It's twisted it to where it's easier for us to pick up now. Just the front, all the way across. So front of the stitch, yo and pull through, front of the stitch, yo and pull through, front of the stitch, yo and pull through. And then, like I said, on the end, I'm going to go through the full work so it'll have a nice finished edge look to it. So it's through 2 pieces there, 2 loops is what you can see. And then we'll yo and pull through 1 just to keep our edge nice and pretty. And so then we're going to yo and pull through 2 all the way across, yo and pull through 2. So you can see how this is super fast, super easy to do. Pull some more yarn. It's just like when most of us crochet, it's very fast. Once we get those stitches down and we know what we're doing, we can fly through projects, right? All right, so here's 2. And so you can see these stitches look very, very different here than they do of the knitted stitch, okay? So it depends on what you're looking for your project, but it's very, very pretty. So here we go. We'll do this one more time. And then, like I said before in our previous video, when we pull all of these stitches back off, it already has this nice and pretty edge, so we don't really have to do anything to it. If you want to do slip stitches across the top to finish it off, kind of like our bottom here from where our foundation is, you could definitely do that. Now, I went through the full thing, so sorry about that. So, again, just like crochet, right? We pull those out and start over if we have to. Then we're going to go through under 2 and pull back through. Okay, so now we're just going to finish this off. So chain 1, we can see all of our stitches here. And so yo, pull through 2, yo, pull through 2, yo, pull through 2, all the way across. We are almost finished with this one. And there's that one. And there we go. So you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of our knitted stitch, and now 1, 2, 3, 4 of our simple stitch. So you can see the big difference between the two stitches, but nice and pretty, very easy, very fast to do if this is something that you want to pick up. So again, it's a Tunisian crochet hook. You can use it for any of your projects really that you want to give something a little different. Your knit stitch shows it's a little thicker on the back of it, and then it's a little bit looser with that simple stitch, and so it's a little bit thinner at the top and a little bit thicker at the bottom, but again, it depends on what you're trying to create. So happy creation, and check out my next video. I'll show you how to do our Tunisian purl.